Hi people, so it's a fluffy week today. I thought I'd do a little show and tell. My room is a mess. And it's not even like an interesting mess because it doesn't have that much of my stuff. But it does have some of my stuff. So I thought I'd do like a show and tell sort of thing. Yeah. So let's get started. The basket that I made in, ignore the sock, I made in art class a long time ago, and it's like, it's woven out of the sort of foam pipe stuff, which is sort of coiled together as if it were made of clay, but then it's like woven with random scraps of fabric. If you can kind of tell, if you can kind of see like the technique that we used. Anyway, and I use it to hold my bracelets and miscellaneous jewelry, which I almost never wear, but I keep it anyway because it's so pretty. Oh, I like this one. It says that's what she said. That's what he said. That's what it says. That's what he said. And most of the stuff was gifted to me because I used to make jewelry, but generally the stuff I made I would give away, and the stuff that people, stuff like, you know, that was pre-made that people would give to me, I would keep. This I made out of black yarn and then just stray embroidery floss, because I had all this black yarn. I was like, I wonder if I could make a really thick bracelet, like if I could use yarn to make a bracelet, you know, with like friendship bracelet style knots. It didn't work out as like evenly, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, what's in this box? Oh, rings. Yeah, made out of buttons. My mom gave me those. I never wear them. Anyway, so this is my container of jewelry. Here, this is a traditional sort of, okay, there's a word for it. I don't remember the word. There are things, but like this weaving and like the patterns like this is traditional, and oh my god, what is it called? There are big ones which are which can be made to either store or serve injera on, and they're called mesob. I have my mom's house. There are I do have mesob that are supposed to be mine. I don't know if I'm ever going to get them. We didn't use them because they were very expensive, and my mom said that they would traditionally be used as a dowry, so I don't know, man. Maybe I'll go back and like try to sell them. Where did I get this? Anyway, this is where I keep my nail polish. It's like tin lunchbox. Alice in Wonderland. I really like Alice in Wonderland, like the book, not the movie. The Disney movie. I don't think I've even seen the Disney movie, but whatever. Here, I have makeup. Here I have more makeup. This is just a card from ColourPop. And here I have like random stuff. And here I have supplies. So here I have, I think this is, yep, this is my thread and embroidery floss. This is the stuff in the package, but then I have a ton that is not in the package that, oops. Yep, sort of sorted by color. Not at all sorted by color. Wow, yeah. Now that I have these materials and space and stuff, I really want to start making jewelry again. So I have that. Oops. In here, I have beads. So this is really hard to like hold the camera in one hand and like open this up with the other, but here, some like random cheap plastic beads. What else is there? Shoelaces, checkered shoelaces. That's cool. Oh, more plastic beads. These are multicolored pony beads. But I have glass beads too, smaller glass beads. Yeah, okay, so I have buttons. And here I have glass beads. I remember this was from a long time ago, several years ago. There was this shop that had a ton of glass beads in various colors and sizes. It was pretty cool. Sort of like a turquoise. What's this? This appears to be various charms or things that could be turned into charms. Here is combination of ribbon and thread with chains on the end to be... Oh, I remember. They came with these really ugly pendants, but I didn't want the pendants, but I used... Oh, here's something else. More beads. So... There are more, but... Oh, and I got these for like $1 or $2. I remember. I was just walking around. This was a while ago too. I was in Toronto in the shop and I was like, oh, look at these small glass beads. And this thing is like $1, but if I wanted to like get a container of beads like this, it would be harder to find and probably more expensive. But if I need these and I can unravel them, and otherwise it's just kind of pretty coaster thing. Yeah, so those are my beads. Here's my other bookshelf. Look at how empty it is. Oh my god, all my books are at my mom's place. But I guess I have essentials, bags. That's a box with all my CDs. Those are clothes. Ignore that. Box. It's a very pretty box. It had like a perfume set and soap set. I didn't like the perfume, so I gave it to my mom, but I kept the box. These are a bunch of my CDs, not all of them. Unfortunately, some of my favorite CDs are still missing in action. But yeah, this painting is really great. My uncle gave it to me. He did it. Apparently he doesn't usually show his artwork, but he gave that to me during the summer. It's really good. So yeah, and then there's my medicine, tax things, some textbooks, paper, whatever. This is cool. This is a picture of an Eritrean fighter pilot. I think it might have been taken during the 80s, but it was part of a calendar that my mom had, and she tore it out and gave it to me. It's pretty cool. Oh, let me show you this cool thing. It's like a little wire bicycle and the wheels turn, and I have it hanging on like the nail that holds the shelf. What else? See, okay. This glass has my name engraved in it. But I'm covering it up because, you know, I don't want my full name. I don't want to show my full name just in case someone can read Ge'ez, but Ge'ez is the script that both Tigrinya and Amharic are written in. Well, you know what, you might as well be looking at me while I say this. It's the script that both Tigrinya and Amharic are written in, and my dad got that glass and he hand engraved my name using Ge'ez letters and gave it to me this summer when I was visiting him in Italy, which is, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And that's the same trip that my uncle gave me the painting, because that was my dad's brother, whom I've talked to before, you know, throughout my life, but that was the first time I'm meeting him in person because he lives in Germany. So he came briefly to see us in Italy. Let's have a change in scenery. Today, I had an alarmingly eventful day. Mostly, I got through it by listening to, and when I could not listen to it, mentally singing the Hamilton soundtrack, which is one of my new favorite things. I'm glad I can use my video camera again, because I felt bad just doing like so many Out of the Binary videos and having really crappy video quality. Although, because it's night and I was just using the light in my room when I was trying to film the stuff on my bookshelf, I don't know how quality that was. But if you have any topic suggestions, or just an idea for what we could do during a video you might want to watch, like the sort of video you might want to watch during a fluffy week, please let us know. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and it's like the season, if you're in the US and you're 18 or above, if you haven't already registered to vote, you should do that, because I was like, it was on my mental to-do list, because I looked up when the primaries were in my state, and I knew that date, but I was like, okay, that's approaching, I should register. But then I looked up, and it turns out it's too late for me to register to vote in the primaries. So yeah, don't do what I did. Register ASAP. Yeah, because like I don't even want to get into the presidential candidates, but the point of the story is register to vote. Just do it. And even if you can't, I mean, you know, even if I can't vote in the primaries, I'm gonna do, because this is my first time voting, so I'm gonna look up to see what I have to do to vote in the general election. Because, I mean, whoever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins the primaries. It's still, there's whoever's gonna win is still gonna be better than the Republican candidate. So I'm voting in that, you know, final presidential election. That was my PSA for this week. I hope you guys are gonna have a good weekend, and I hope that I am too. Okay, bye.